And we are back, everyone. Hello, hello.
Whoa.
Well, hi there, everybody.
Well, hi there.
Oh,
Hey,
it's me,
hi.
Detlef. Wow. Well, hi.
Hi.
Why?
Guys, I was not expecting that. Most because
No.
he showed joy when talking to about Detlef.
Yeah.
Why do you think that's the greatest fucking, jupe of all?
That was great.
I hate Detlef.
Yeah. I thought I had a stroke. I thought I was thinking, wait,
Well,
no. Kenny
What?
hates them.
when it happened, I thought that Beardy was
Like
doing
punking me?
something.
No.
Yeah.
It was planned. It's been planned for years.
Oh my god.
Can he just, narratively force themselves into loving Detlef? And I love it.
I'm here. And I'm going to
You
ruin
did
my
it.
own fucking life with
Well,
Detlef.
welcome, everybody, to our after show, our checkpoint / table talk.
Yep.
I'm your DM, Beardy. Over here to my on their screen, my right, is Kenny.
Hello.
Hello, Kenny. All the way on the end there is Mr. Screwy. How you doing, buddy?
Hi. I'm well. I'm very well.
Down there just below Mr. Screwy is the wonderful and talented Xeno. Hello, Xeno.
Hello.
As you know.
Bringing ourselves on there to the left is Shane. How you doing, buddy?
Doing well.
Good, good. And there's Grem. Welcome back, Grem. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Oh yeah.
Nice, nice, nice.
Nice. We
Yeah.
got to see Detlef, so what could be better?
Yeah,
Yeah, well, I was
nothing.
doing good until then.
Nothing could be
I'm-
better.
Aww.
I'm going to apologize to the audience, but I also know that he was voted as the most liked NPC, so I'm really doing everyone a favor.
Yeah.
Sure.
You're doing me a favor.
I'm doing
I love
God's
the man.
work.
Me too.
He's
I
the
love
best.
Same. That
Detlef
was
is
great.
the best.
We haven't even
Okay.
solved his mystery yet, so
Exactly. And you may never solve his mystery, but that's fine. There's always next campaign because he'll be in that too.
Not if we kill him this one.
Good luck.
Good fucking luck.
That would be tough, I feel.
I would. I want to see his stat block.
You don't want
I
to
want
see his stat block.
He doesn't have one.
Hey,
Let me tell you why.
if you see his
So-
stat
Yeah.
block, you're already dead.
So there's an adage in tabletop RPGs, and that is if you stat it, it can die.
Killed. Mm-hmm.
Right? If you stat it, they can kill it. Meaning that regardless of what mechanical stats you give something, is that if you put it down in numbers, some jackass is going to be like, I can make it bleed, therefore I can kill it. And if you want something to be the end all be all, or just something that is just straight up beyond the party, you don't bother statting it. There's no reason to, because you don't ever need it to have stats. And Detlef, well, he's not statted for a reason.
Oh,
R.I.P.
So like I said, if you want to fight him, you can, but he's not statted.
I didn't say we're gonna fight him. I said we're gonna kill him.
All right, again, good luck.
You know, unless
Eldritch horrors
is
don't
the
have a
only
stat
unstatted
block.
being in this entire universe.
That's not
It can be
true.
done. Well, then
No,
it can be done.
the gods don't have stat blocks either.
Exactly. So then it can
Yeah.
be done.
Yep, but
You
Owen's
don't have
dead, so
Owen is missing.
he's sleeping.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
he's
That's what
like,
Louis
all of his
thinks.
clerics, all of his clerics lost their powers, and no one's heard of him in generations.
Yeah.
He's, everybody's like, oh yeah, he's dead, but whatever, dead,
sleeping.
missing, same difference. I mean, what would you consider if all of the clergy of a particular god just lost all their powers one day, and then no one could contact that god ever again?
He's just.
I think he's fucking
He
dead.
put the.
Hey, suck
He
ass
took the
god.
phone off the hook and cut ties.
Oh, he's
Pretty
doing
much a
something.
suck-ass god, I can see that. Well, hi everybody. So this
He
is
was-
Table Talk. Basically, we're here to just kind of chew the fat and figure out what the hell we just did. So, I don't know if we want to start with some kind of summary or just
No, we don't need.
I don't
We've
know.
never done summaries in Checkpoint for a
Yeah.
long time. We just talk about what happened.
just talk about how. So, what do
Holy
you
shit.
guys want to talk about?
I
What
cannot
happened?
believe
A
how
sage
fucking
ass.
gay Xander and Valentino are.
Right?
That was surprising.
Where did this all
Wonderful.
come from? Xander,
Well, it's surprising.
who are you?
Oh,
What?
Xander, surprising.
Valentino, I,
was
believe
Xander was
100%.
surprising?
I will say that I was preoccupied with a technical problem that was happening at the time. So when
Mhm.
I got back to my senses, they were already in kind of a very romantic scene, and I was like,
Mhm.
"What the fuck did I miss?"
In
So-
flagrante.
So could someone maybe help me out and explain
I
how
don't
that
wanna relive
began?
this.
Well,
Valentino said,
so-
"Hey, let me ride your pony," and Xander said, "Buy me dinner first."
Oh, okay.
And,
I mean-
And then they
phrased it
drink
as a
wine.
challenge, so it became
Yeah.
irresistible for Valentino.
I mean, that's fair.
then
Yeah. Completely get
Xander
it.
bought him a room.
Yeah.
Well, that happened before that,
That happened earlier.
obviously.
I recall that before the tech issue happened.
hmm
Mm-mm.
It all started because Louis wanted to ride on
A
horse.
cow!
You want to
Yes,
ride a
yes.
cow?
Yes, he did.
seems-
Because it was
And
the
for
only
some-
option. Yes.
Seems dangerous.
I think
Could
they're
have asked
nice.
Gladys.
Well, he didn't want to be rude.
they didn't pose.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Plus,
You
they
think so?
like had
Sounds good when the
sentience,
thing can talk.
and it was weird. Like, it was just be
There's
weird.
connotations.
Yeah.
Okay.
Intelligence
Alright.
and all that
And
kind
for
of stuff.
some reason, Louis wanting to ride a cow has created this situation, and I want to die.
That's true.
My
So thank
God.
you, Louis.
Yeah, you're
Another
welcome. I
thing-
don't want to be a part of this. Don't thank me for that gay shit. No. No, thank you.
Ah!
I'm so glad we got out of that fucking cursed village.
Hey.
So,
I'm-
eventually.
It
I
took
wanted
so
to
long.
check more places,
Dude,
but I know the
I don't think there was
Bye.
gonna be anything.
So what were you looking for, Screwy?
Yeah, what were
'Cause
you
were
looking
really
for?
intent on finding something.
I like looting shit.
Yes, we
Some
are
treasure.
aware, but like, when have we been super looters? In check, please.
I mean, I expect to be more of a looter in this campaign, but like
Yeah.
it was pretty explicit
So,
that the
in my
place had done
head-
been looted before us.
In
I
my
was like,
head, there was the alchemy shop
Mm-hmm.
for Zulin. There was the library for Louis.
Not really.
I was thinking, I was thinking if we went to each one of these places, like if we had a high enough check, there would have been something. Not
I think
for
you're thinking
everyone,
too
but for-
gamey on this.
Sometimes, yes.
Like that's so
that
mechanical
particular
way
one.
to think.
I mean, I feel like there's plenty of stuff in Belmez.
I never want to go back. I never, ever, 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 ever,
Well,
ever,
too
ever.
bad.
wanna-
We have to go back because we haven't solved the curse yet.
We're not
Yeah.
strong
What do you
enough
mean
to
we haven't
solve
solved the curse yet? Yeah, we did.
Is that right?
I can pretty clearly say that I think the curse has been solved.
Oh, it still looks like shit over there.
Yeah, and it's gonna
Yeah.
continue to look like shit over there. I don't know what your point is.
Yeah.
Just because you solve the curse doesn't mean it's gonna suddenly like look
Like it,
peachy
it
again.
magically
Like,
has
it's
that
the
like
fuck?
transformation
we did that
sparkles where
for
everything
the,
looks nice.
Yeah.
Exactly, and that's what Valentino.
That's what
told
happened
people.
to the Deadlands.
He
Oh
did
my
solve the
God.
curse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it only took an entire campaign to do that.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yes.
another whole entire campaign right here.
No.
All the whole
Yep.
the whole campaign is focused on Belmez from
I'm
now
gonna
on.
kill myself. no,
No, but
thank
Belmez
you.
is so much smaller than the
Smaller?
Deadlands. So
Yeah, it's smaller. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Big things come in small packages, they say.
They'll need that one
Right-
a
right,
lot.
Oh,
fucking
I have a question
Yeah.
bro, yeah.
To whom?
to you, Beardy.
Ooh.
For the Lord of the Manor.
Yeah. Okay.
If I had rolled an 11 to hit, would that have hit him for the touch attack bombs?
What would that have been? I'll pull up his stats. So if you'd rolled 11, what would your final total have been?
No, like if the final total was 11.
Oh, if his touch was, let me pull him up here. His AC touch was 11.
So I would have hit.
Ah,
For some reason, my character had fatigue on.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was
So-
from one of the haunts.
Yeah, but I was
Yeah.
not fatigued anymore.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. I was sickened.
Oh.
yeah. Yeah, you would have been sickened still.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
Louis
would've
was
been
also
sickened
still
still?
sickened. Yep.
Yeah, I think you were
you-
sickened
yeah.
from your dice roll at the beginning of the round.
Yeah. Oh,
D6.
I'm.
No.
No?
Hold on.
Okay.
So what was your
No,
last
No,
D6?
we were sickened from the beginning
My
of
last
the fight.
D6 was a +2, so I would have had a +2, additional
Oh, yeah, that would've hit.
+2, and then an
Yep.
additional +1.
Yep. Yep.
So,
But
Yep.
we all live.
1 + 2 + 1 +
Yeah,
1.
that's true. You would have hit.
shit.
Oops.
Yeah, we just had a
I think
very
it turned out for the best.
traumatic experience because of that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I got to get the kill.
Yep.
Congratulations,
That's what I'm most
Screwy.
upset about.
You constant kill stealer. Are you
That's how it
happy?
works.
I know.
That's
I am.
how it works.
I'm not happy, but
I mean, this
No,
time
I'm
it was
not
necessary.
happy.
You were literally the only person who could have gotten
That's
it.
true. I don't think you should be as proud of yourself since you came in last.
I'm just amazed that the only person in the party that rolled a 1 was Grem.
Yeah.
Because if the
Yeah.
rest of the party had rolled those, you'd just be gone. You just zip out of the fight. So like, there's a very real chance that like the whole party could have just been winked out.
The last ones I
And that would have
rolled,
changed
the,
things. Quite
the
a bit.
last 3 rolls for the dice were
Mhm.
5s. I believe.
Nice to get the
Like
bonuses.
I got +2 like 3 or 4 times in a row.
where did Grem go?
You don't know.
Probably the bathroom or something.
Yeah.
Where did
I'm here
Valentino
now.
go?
Yeah, Valentino and Bastion both went somewhere else, and no one even asked Bastion where he went.
I really don't care.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
Really?
Like, but yeah, so they went somewhere weird. That's for sure. But wherever that is, and I wrote one out for every character. But then the only person that rolled it was Grem. So
I think this is a good thing.
yeah, agreed. And
Me
it is
too.
something
Can
we
you
don't have to get
share
into.
where? Can you share
No.
where we
No.
were gone?
I mean, I can, but I'm not going to.
We don't have to go
Okay.
over those places.
We don't have to.
No.
But Beardy, what if you die? Then how will we know?
Don't screwy
there
him.
we go.
Don't screwy him.
There it is. There it is.
His only value is the stories he can tell. Don't do that to him.
Yeah, no, I'm used to it.
I'm sorry.
The only
baby
intrinsic
girl.
value I have is as a GM.
Beardy, just in case,
Aw.
like before you die, just give me your stuff so I
Oh
know.
my god.
And that way, in case I die, you can open it and be like, oh, that's where the story was going.
That's
Yeah.
dumb.
Oh, that's a bad idea. That's cliched.
Yeah. I wouldn't have done it like that at all.
Ah,
God dang it.
shit.
That's
Now I'm
a
a
bad
fucking
idea
verb.
entirely. No, I wouldn't have done that.
I'll be at your funeral. I'll be like, it is very sad that he's gone, but at least he gave me the story to our D&D.
So that someone
Oh,
else can pick
it's
up
okay.
the GM seat and continue the campaign.
We got a
after he
GM
died.
seat open. Saturday nights.
Just as an aside, I will say that like I have a little story kind of about a similar situation. I used to run a Star Wars RPG at a gaming a gaming group. There was like a live in-person thing, and it was like at a dude's house in his basement, and they had like 25, 30 people that would show up every Saturday. It was like a
Wow.
pretty decent sized club. Yeah. And they would have multiple tables going, and I would always run a table there. And for a long time, like 6 months or so, I ran this really good, in my opinion, really good Star Wars RPG. Well, some stuff happened. Life changes, schedule changes, things like that. I moved out of the area, basically. And I wasn't able to continue doing the Star Wars RPG. So I effectively like sent them all messages being like, sorry, I can't continue this game, catch you later. And then I find out like a year or two later that someone else just jumped in and tried to pick it up from where I left off, and it was one of the weirdest things to hear about, like where the story had gone after I left, because like they got everything wrong. That like at least different than how I had intended it. The story went in a completely different direction, and the weirdest thing to me was that they got the setting incorrect. Like I was running it in the Old Republic, and then when I hear about like where it was in the Rebellion era. And I was like, how did they fuck that up? Like the players should have known
Yeah,
the
that's
era
a
the
weird
game was in.
transition to have in the middle of a story.
Yeah.
Just be like, and so the Empire, and you're like, so what?
the whom? Like
Who?
they're what? You mean the Sith Empire, right?
Yeah, the Sith Empire. No,
No, like the Empire. Palpatine. Fuck, that doesn't happen for thousands of years.
like
what's wrong
where
with
am
you?
I from?
So like I don't know how. So I blame myself somehow that every player apparently didn't know that. So I guess it was my bad.
No.
But
I
I
mean,
don't
maybe
know.
they just had the one person who was willing to run. They just rolled with it.
And they're just like, fuck it, no one else is gonna run this
Yeah,
shit.
it's either this or no Star Wars. So
Yeah. The guy's like, rebellion era or nothing. I don't. But anyway, so it's just weird to see like when other people pick up a mantle and then run with a game, like how different it can turn out. So, yeah. Anyway, that was my tangent. I'm done now.
It's all
That was a
good.
good tangent.
Yep. So we got a magical flask that
We
is
still don't know what it is.
incomprehensible.
yeah,
I'm
I actually
so
haven't rolled
excited.
on it yet. I didn't
DC
fail to roll, but I haven't rolled on
Yeah,
it
it's DC
It's
32.
above 30.
It's 32.
Yeah, I can't pass that, so it doesn't matter.
God
Yeah.
damn.
It's one of those weird items that has a really high DC, but it's actually not like a super high level item.
Yeah.
It's just some of them are weird like that. So it just happens to be a weird one. Has a high DC to identify it, but
Just extremely fucking cursed.
Well, I'm excited to see what it is.
I mean, it's an alchemical item. I think it'll definitely benefit the fuck out of your character.
Oh hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it just happens to have a high DC to identify it.
Well, we found it at least.
Weird.
Well, let's see what else happened. We had the first night campfire, a lot of discussions. And that
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Poopers.
How did he even get up there?
What do you mean? How did he get up here?
His
Because
legs are
he's
so
been
short.
there the whole
stubby
time?
little legs.
Yeah. I mean, he's
Oh
been
my god.
he's been in my lap before during the game.
It's 117. You
He's
son
so
of a bitch.
tired.
No one put him to bed.
He was in bed
Aw.
before.
No one put him back
I put
to
him
bed.
to bed.
No.
I put him to bed. Someone else let him out.
Really?
Yeah. I put him
Oh.
to bed a while ago.
Like, I thought you told
I put him
Xeno
to-
that he was waiting outside of his door, like before we came back from break earlier.
Yeah.
Then
I'm
you didn't
saying,
put him
like,
back,
No, I didn't put him back, but I put him to bed before we started the session.
Oh yeah.
and then you let him out and didn't put him back.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
fine.
let him out.
Yeah, let him out. He's doing good.
Xeno let him out. It's fine.
He's living his best life.
He
Look
is
at him.
living
I
his-
love that dog.
He's just licking salt off of my legs.
He's adorable. Make him look at the camera.
All right.
Make him look at the camera. The world must see him. Oh, look at
Look
that.
at them ears.
Look
Look
at
at
that.
them fucking ears.
He's
Ah,
He's a-
adorbs.
It's the goddamn best. He's an idiot.
Oh no.
He's the smartest idiot I've ever seen.
He's getting his face tangled.
Hey!
Already.
Yeah.
That's
He
my
is an
corner.
idiot.
oh
Do you want down? What do you want? Anyways, keep
He's well
going,
trained.
please.
yeah, I was just looking
Hey,
at
what
the
the
dog.
fuck
Sorry,
were we
yeah.
Dude,
talking
we're
about? We
doing
dropped the side
checkpoint. Come
combos.
on.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Bro wanting a ginormous dong.
Wow. All right. Yeah, we'll jump to that.
Yeah,
There's
that is a-
Why is
There's a
that
plot
something
point.
we have to talk about?
So, Screwy, what do you have to say about that then?
Yeah, how do you feel about his giant dong?
Not yet. It's not big yet.
His eventual
Impractical.
giant
Well, we don't
dong.
know that. It could be big. He just might want it bigger.
Yeah.
We're not actually sure.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, but if it was a good
That's very
size,
true.
we wouldn't need it to be bigger.
Yeah.
I think it was more
I
he
mean-
wanted to be comically large just to see people's reaction.
Yeah.
Just that.
Just think it'd be funny.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah,
and the monkey
yeah.
paw curls.
Yeah, the finger curls in. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need that in your life, bro. I'm just thinking
No.
about how most toilets are just like outhouses and you know, like
Mhm.
fucking
Mm.
hold it in the center like a fucking
Yep.
hose so it doesn't touch the bottom. Like, no, you don't want
Mm.
that.
You just gonna yeah, terrible.
Oh.
Awful.
Agreed. So, is there any actual plot points you want to discuss from the episode?
I'm glad to see Rella's doing well. My brain.
Yeah, good for
Yeah.
her.
Yeah,
Oh,
Reladyne
yeah.
Industries. I was really happy about that reveal. I've had that one. I had that one chambered for a while to reveal, so I'm excited to finally be able to pull the trigger on that one and reveal Reladyne Industries to the world.
Immediately, I was like, "That's definitely that name sounds important." But I was thinking of it as a last name, so it didn't
Mhm.
click until like 5 seconds before it got revealed, and I was like, oh yeah, because it's. When I was like the crossbows, and I'm thinking it's honestly seems so fitting to me for her to work with Levette and Levette have all these crazy contraptions, and for her to look at the crossbow and be like, you could just sell this. We don't need to keep making new shit. We can just sell this.
Yeah, like this works really well, and it's marketable. Like we can just make an automatic crossbow, and that will like definitely be popular among the other peoples in the world.
Like, can you imagine what that does for like if soldiers were to get there? It's like,
Could you imagine the difference that makes in a battle?
I mean, I made it for that
that's what
reason.
happened.
But Levette never considered to sell that. She's just like, this is basic shit. This is basic shit. Why would anyone be impressed?
We're gonna make these battle shields they can push around that have like blades.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if there was a little like what is it? A plaque on it.
Yeah, no, they've buried that design.
Yeah,
so,
probably for good reason.
Yeah, it's mostly automatic crossbows and other kind of doodads of the like, but mostly it looks like they just got rich off of arms deals.
The fucking Apple Store layout, though, Levette would be like, you this isn't customer service. You gotta make the customer feel like they're special.
No.
Black doesn't make them feel special.
God.
Yeah,
The fuck
it has to
very
feel
old-fashioned.
exclusive. Yeah.
Levette is Steve Wozniak. I love that idea.
Guess so, you're right. I didn't even think of that.
Fucking Rollis is Steve Jobs. Oh,
But
that's beautiful.
I've been excited for just showcasing this one.
We
I
both
love
had
it.
little showcases today, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it kills me, but also seems really fitting. I was watching a thing the other day that was talking about how all the famous the people make like the big discoveries in their life. Nobody even pays any attention until after they're dead. And I was like, yeah, isn't that fitting for Levette that she it's like the fucking crossbows? And I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. And here she is off doing stuff that's continuing to not be profitable, but is a lot larger in scope. Her best work right now is the things that people are running around saying they're horrible monsters that'll steal your skin. Meanwhile, Rail is making fucking hand over fist.
I don't think Levette has much to worry about in her current state.
No. And the others
True.
got other shit to worry about anyway.
Speaking of current state,
open.
that's what I was about to say. We got a Stavik God reveal today.
Finally.
Yeah.
So
what's it like worshiping a dead god?
Yeah, what's it like just being disappointed constantly?
Yeah, what's that like to live in a constant state of disappointment?
Know that you're doing good, just not just for good's sake, but
but you still need a god to do something good.
How would you know if you were doing good though? Because he's like dead and gone and not responding to you.
And he can't be
like, Owen would have loved this, I'm sure.
You did a good job, son. You're never gonna get that.
I love that you've picked another god that literally can't talk to you.
Yes,
you're
but
2
at
for
least
2, and I
this
love
time,
it.
But
Seems
for
more
this
deliberate
time,
this time.
it's
this
is more. He knows.
I think it's
that
interesting. I think it's interesting how he's got he's religious, but to a deity that basically requires him to still develop his own moral compass.
I like the part where Stavik's like, it's not a cult. It's just a small little room with a few of us. We don't know what we're talking about. We all do our own thing.
It's just a cult.
Tiny religion where we don't know each other or what we're doing. We know we'll resurrect our dead god, but not like a culty way.
It's not a cult. It's more like an after-school activity.
Pretty
we
much.
reserve a room and we just do whatever we want. We play video games.
We call it a movement. It's not a cult movement.
It's an exclusive religious movement.
We have our own special handshakes, special language that nobody else can read unless you've been taught.
It's Pig Latin.
Also, as part of our religious movement, you can buy into it, and then if you sell to other people the movement,
no, there's a pyramid scheme.
Sell
that's
to
for,
people,
and that's for Seamus.
Sell to people.
No, that is a
Love
Seamus thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
would
guess Seamus
absolutely be
do
Seamus.
MLMs.
Yeah, for sure. Probably so much part of the afterlife too is MLM.
Oh
Oh
no.
God.
It's fucking awful.
They just have the worst afterlife of
This
any
is why
god I
Levette
can
got out of
imagine.
that shit while she was ahead.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing is like if Levette was that concerned about profit, then that would have been their god for the rest of their life, right? They would have never
Right.
left the worship of Seamus in the first place. They would have just continued that, and they would have never gone on to.
Adventure and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, they wouldn't have worked with Fosca, and they wouldn't have made something that would have changed the world in the same way. They would have made something profitable, sure,
Mm.
but
Ralla's doing
one
that.
of those things has impact and the other one doesn't. Yeah, so there's that.
Mhm.
Oh, let's see. What did we talk about at the first on the first night? We had a lot of conversations.
How they almost
There were
died.
so many conversations. There was a conversation where Val talked to Xander about giving Louis money after Xander offered to pay Bro off for the potion. What an interesting chain of events all of that was. That weird,
Oh, yeah.
sub-story that happened. Good on you, Valentino, for guessing correctly.
Thanks. I mean, yeah, it was just like, I was just like, I don't really get the sense that Louis has been annoyed enough about being asked for the money that I think he would be happy to just have it.
Just get over it.
Yeah.
More importantly, I found out what bro smells like.
That is pretty
Good
that's a big
for
one.
you.
Mm-hmm.
Incense and clove.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Musky.
A little musk, but mostly clove.
Now I want to know how everyone smells.
I mean,
Yeah, how
we
does
already-
Valentino smell?
Yeah, how does Valentino smell?
Put me on the spot like this.
I'm
Been
sorry.
thinking about it. And
Xander would know at this point.
I know he would know at this point. It's hard for me to say, honestly, because I'm like,
I feel like cinnamon, something spicy.
Mm.
But everyone fucking smells like cinnamon, like half the time. It's like, how's your character smell? Cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
Siva.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what Louis smells like.
cinnamon.
Mhm.
No, it's definitely not
Definitely not.
cinnamon.
Cinnamon. What's it smell like?
I have a question for Shane, actually. Do you have a guess?
For what Louis smells like.
Mm-hmm.
Like natural scent or like a scent that he applies to mask his natural scent.
Either or.
Okay. I feel like I could imagine like a cedar or like a sandalwood type situation,
Yep.
but I don't think it's like a natural situation. I think it's like he's like, yeah, what do men like? Yeah, men love sandalwood. Yeah, that's what a man smells like. I'm gonna smell like that. Would be my first guess.
Well, you'd be
Got it in one.
that was a good read. Damn.
I knew you'd know.
Sweet.
Yeah, he smells like sandalwood right now.
That reminds me. We have the bingo.
Oh yes.
Oh, did we get bingo?
Let's see.
I don't think so. Some of these are a little spoilery, but
Oh, okay.
yes. Let's see. There are a couple that we definitely got.
I won't read them out loud then.
Sure. Valentino, when you were describing, or Valentino did like a couple of like acrobatic maneuvers and you did certain things, so I'm not sure if this one counted, but there was like a backflip one that I didn't cross off because no one specifically mentioned anything about a backflip. But we did have Val has an acrobatic mishap when he was just hanging from the Lonely Lord. or potentially trying to grapple and then failing for the second time at grappling. There was
Big PC backstory reveal that happened.
big
That
BC
with
backstory reveal.
Yeah, the Owen worship
Indeed.
for Stavik.
Indeed. We got PvP, which is I'm counting for Zulin both hitting Louis and then nearly killing Louis and Xander.
But also saving them so that the Lord of the Manor didn't attack them. Then they would have died.
That's a possibility. We were absolute dog shit at hitting that bitch.
That's true. Let's see.
This is
I got
fucking-
Clara gets fucked up. I don't know if that counts. I don't know.
Emotionally, I
Mentally?
guess.
I
Who
feel like
knows?
she
Yeah.
fucked up from her interaction with you.
Yeah, I don't think so. We did have a rival in Luciana, so that happened.
Yeah, we did. We did.
Mhm, mhm,
Uh,
mhm, mhm.
This was from last time, but Screwy says hi in chat. He did. Let's see. Surprise in alchemy shop. Potentially.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Someone
Yeah.
does a backflip. I think that happened.
Okay. There was also someone
Someone makes a
suffers a
dick
bad
joke.
injury. Oh yes, dick joke, of course.
Dick joke
Yes.
happened. Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
And then Detlef
Detlef
runs the
runs
library in
the
Luciana.
library in Luciana.
Surprise and alchemy shop also happened. So I think the
Mhm.
bottom row might actually be a bingo.
That's a
Bingo,
bingo.
bingo, bingo.
Yeah, that's a bingo.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we got it. We did it, guys.
What do we
Bottom
win?
row bingo.
Thank you.
I'm sorry I brought Detlef into this world again.
Oh
I
no,
regret
No, you
nothing.
it's great.
Don't be sorry. It was
Sorry,
perfect.
Grem.
Thanks.
Good job on that.
I'm sorry we
We
can't
got
be
a bingo,
friends
everybody.
anymore.
Thank you.
You know what-
I'm
you know what that
willing to
means?
overlook it.
What?
What's that?
Because we got a bingo, everybody gets
What's
a reroll.
Oh!
Yay!
Remember that for
Everybody-
next week.
I won't, but I assume
I
one
will.
of you will.
I'm putting it in
Yes.
my notes.
Okay.
Hooray!
Yeah, everybody gets a reroll because we got a bingo.
Which I would like to say that in my notes, where are we at here? I just love that I had to put in at the end. Come on. There we go. Yeah, so I got to add in the lovely note of enhanced bros, leg muscles, dick, or multiple dicks.
Jesus Christ.
Just my sheet.
Incredible.
Look, bro is a very simple person. He has a couple of drives, and that's about it.
I love
I
that.
feel that.
He does things for the lulls, and he is a very genuine person about it.
hmm
I love him. I think he's an idiot, and he's great.
Same.
Oh, let's see.
Oh, we never talked about the visions of Belmez, the Phantom visions,
Oh,
as
yeah.
it were.
I suppose we didn't have a checkpoint during that
Oh, yeah.
episode.
That's right, yeah. So,
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about this.
Yeah, that's really weird,
what
isn't
do you guys
it?
think?
That's weird.
There's dragons.
Oh, yeah.
Suffocation, laughter,
I think they are related to
Marital
our
dispute?
character backstories. That's my.
I mean, your
my
character said it even.
Yeah.
I did.
Pile of dead bodies and slimes, bitch.
All right. Well, if that's the case, then whose is linked with who? If you think they're linked to character backstories, then we had, 5 odd events happen. So
At least.
who were they linked to?
So my assumption is that the one that I'm pretty definitive on.
Well, start with the one you're most confident.
I think Louis is the domestic quarrel kind of one, potentially, but I'm not
Okay.
sure. I don't know if
Okay.
it's too easy.
hmm And what are the other ones? That's the one you're most sure of.
So the second one, and like I said, that might not be it, but I'm not sure. The pile of dead bodies. Let's see, Valentino and Bastion were both sickened by it, which
Mhm.
at first I thought took them out of the equation, but maybe that means that it affects them most because they are remembering it. But my current assumption is that it's either Xander or Stavik.
Interesting.
I'm guessing the dragon is Valentino because gold dragon. All right. Yeah. That's what I got.
I officially don't support this theory, so I don't have to say one way or the other. On any
right?
of them.
We'll just
Not that I may or may not think this is a good idea, but on the record, I don't think that any of these are tied to anything. I don't know
Yeah.
why any
I
of them
mean,
are tied to
yeah.
anything.
So just for like the gold dragon halfling connection.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
pretty much.
Okay.
And also, you had Valentino had things to say to the dragon, so that's the other
true.
reason
He also
Mhm.
did activate the spoop.
he did.
I don't know if that had anything to do with anything. I think that
That
is
was-
just Valentino being a dumbass.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. So there was the dragon statue. There was the domestic incident, the domestic violence incident. We also had the bodies were mentioned. So the other two were the other two haunts
Suffocation
were the
And the slimies.
the
Suffocation.
suffocation and the slimy room.
and like maybe the
Oh.
laughter part, but I feel like that's so like questionable.
Okay, so maybe if it's suffocation, is that what was supposed to be? I remember because it was like wind slashing and stuff.
Yeah, wind slashing and suffocation.
So that could also be Louis, especially since Louis, as we just learned from this episode, does not like being touched on the neck, which means that they are probably strangled.
Ooh. It is
Interesting.
also, if we're going with the, if we do think that the other trigger had any significance, that one triggered when Louis walked in the room.
Very true.
Oh, that's true.
Mhm.
Huh.
The only thing that I would say about that is that room was entirely in black and white.
Black and white.
Yep, it
That's
was. There was no
interesting.
color in the room.
Mm-hmm.
True.
All
Yeah,
I could say on this whole backstory is being related to the spooks thing is, and I really hope the Goopers is a real metaphorical one, because that one was definitely on a different level, like thematically from the others, a different level of spooky.
Which
Like,
one?
The boogers
The
coming out of
room?
the walls. The
Oh,
slimes.
the slimy stuff.
Fucking like Amityville horror slimes.
Yeah.
Let's
yeah,
see.
yeah.
What else? So, I don't know. Is Louis colorblind?
Definitely not.
Yeah, no, he
can at
made
least
too
see
much of a deal
yellows.
about, yeah. I think he made too much of a deal about Xander's eyes to be colorblind.
And the thing is, I don't know enough about Stavik and Xander to have a good hold on what it could be.
You know tons about Xander.
I know he's big and hot, and he doesn't hit things well with a halberd.
I mean, like when he was flanking, he hit real good.
Did he?
He did.
Yeah,
He
I had
did
plus
decent,
10 to hit
He
at
had
that
decent
point.
damage.
So,
What damage did he
yeah.
It was like 11.
I
or
rolled
something.
double ones, but
Oh.
yeah, but when it's not
I was gonna say
double
because
ones,
like
I hit pretty
one
well.
damage.
It did 3, and it was only because I was fatigued and I rolled double ones. Yeah. But yeah.
Any other guesses about this theory?
My position on the Phantom Visions of Belmez is that the visions are not necessarily from people's past,
Okay,
is what I think.
I think it's
So
related.
you believe
That'd
it
be
could be
interesting.
people's future as well, then?
Yeah.
I think you might be onto something.
Interesting.
I like the way you think.
Fight a dragon.
Big campaign. It's a
I
lot to
don't
do.
like that.
Yeah.
Yo,
I don't
who's
like
gonna
that if that's
kill
the case.
millions of people?
No, thank you.
Suddenly it really
I mean-
changes that whole scene, huh?
We went
No,
through a
thank you.
whole
Right?
campaign without fighting a dragon. You know, it'd be great to fight one.
Yeah, you'd think it's like one of the most quintessential fantasy monsters.
We got attacked by dragons. It's kind
Yeah.
of like fighting it, right?
Yeah.
We
Like
got
got
ran from
back
that
one
one.
time.
we got attacked by the imaginary one, and
Yeah, that
also
was-
Burr's mom.
Yeah, Burr's mom,
Yeah.
which you guys ran from.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
the
And the
They
blue
also
dragon.
one that
Spooky.
and the dragon that landed in the desert.
And extorted
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
No, we didn't
Yeah.
fight that one either, though. Yeah, we didn't fight them though.
No.
I don't
We
want to
fought them
talk
with
about the
words.
desert dragon again.
And the crystalline dragon as well. There's plenty
That's
of
true.
dragons, just no fighting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
One of these days we will fight an actual dragon.
I hope not.
No, thank you.
Mhm.
I'm good. I only
Although
want to
we
make
did see
friends
that-
with dragons.
Although we did see that Burr scene at the end of last campaign, so
Yep, that was in the
Yeah.
teaser. So Burr is in
We
this
did.
campaign. Fun.
Yay!
who's Burr again?
Don't worry about it. It's fine. I've just been looking for him for years, and he just fucking shows up, I guess. I mean, it makes sense why I couldn't find him.
Maybe he was just burnt out.
Get back into your goddamn pod.
Get into your pod, Levette!
Get back,
Get me back in there.
get back in your.
You're not done cooking yet.
You're gonna cook for the rest of your whatever.
Anything else?
I think that about covers everything. I think.
I feel like there were some things, but
Oh, also I got to ask people if they wanted to be experimented on.
You
Yeah,
sure
which is
did,
always
and you
fun.
were asking what people were sensitive about.
Yeah.
I
You
need to-
didn't
I need to
ask.
know.
You didn't ask Stavik, and I had
Not
a
yet.
fantastic line.
Oh, don't
Not
worry,
yet.
it's coming up.
Okay, good.
I thought it was very like that interaction was something I was both not expecting, and I was just like, I could not have felt more equipped. It was
Well-
like, do you have anything you want to prove yourself? I was like, no, absolutely not. This is Valentino's defining trait.
But the thing is, Zulin has so much ready for you.
I know. And I, as a player, like, it was hard. I'm like, dude, yeah, that sounds so
No,
fucking cool.
Don't worry. That's the great thing about Zulin. You don't need to get permission.
But he didn't ask Louis
Zoom.
what he wanted to improve. He just asked what was wrong with him.
Oh, so far that was
Okay.
the major concern.
Oh
so
yeah, I
far.
did have a fun line if you asked Valentino about allergies. That was the thing. I was like, oh, I better start thinking about that. I was like, and the only thing Valentino is allergic to is failure, which is fine because he's on a strictly no failure diet.
Hmm.
Yes, noted.
Allergic to failure, but truth be told, I never really found out because I have never experienced it.
Narcissistic personality.
I mean,
I
he
was
seems to
allergic
be
to-
winning so far.
Yeah.
exactly. Well, allergic to failure. That's why you never see me sneeze. That was a cough. That was a weird cough.
Don't mind the puff of smoke.
Oh right,
Don't.
puff of smoke. I have that in my notes right here, Val.
Dragon breath
smoke
boy!
from mouth.
Dragon breath boy!
Did I miss something?
Oh, when he was sitting next to Louis at the campfire, and he was choking on the rabbit, some smoke came out of his mouth, and Louis got uncomfortable and moved
Mhm.
away.
I mean, it wasn't true.
Oh.
Dragon
I
breath
assumed
is
it
what
was
you're thinking
because
of.
the rabbit.
I
Had
don't
been
know,
cooked.
smoke of
Okay.
some kind. I just maybe
Mhm.
it's because you like workshopped Valentino in like a different campaign where you called him like the Dragon King or something.
That's true. And
like
there was a
that.
dragon breath spell.
Yeah, so I was
Yeah,
just
I had a good time.
I
with
just
it,
kinda
even though
said
it's kind of a
it.
garbage spell.
Plus, you fought a dragon, and some of us maybe have assumed that was your little like haunt or whatever. So,
Mhm.
dragon breath,
Makes sense. Checks out.
pepper breath. I'm gonna
That's
kill
it.
myself.
That's the true secret.
Oh, he's a Digimon. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah,
wow.
go Valentino.
What does he digivolve to?
Obviously Black or Greymon.
No, this is the this is like the fucking ultimate form.
Oh, so it's like Marine Angemon, where it's super cute, but it's actually a Mega Style.
Mm,
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
incredible.
Please, we gotta stop talking about Digimon. I know too much.
We should end the stream before you reveal.
That's not revealing. I just talk too much about Digimon.
Ah.
There's a
Cut the feed.
difference. Any last thoughts about the past few sessions that we want to bring up before we end tonight's stream? No?
No.
All right.
No.
I think we're good.
Fuck you, Raina, and I'm proud of you. I put it in my notes now. It's just Raina's selling my designs, that bitch, but also good for her.
Good for her. Good for her. All right, everyone.
Good job, Rella.
Yeah.
Thank you so
All right.
much for coming in tonight. We will see you next week for another episode. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.